hopefully. Okay. Doing some base coating on the wings. Same, I did the base coating on his body, under the belly and stuff with Joe Caro Orange by Citadel. Thinning it out quite a bit so that some of this red will show through. I'm going to go back later and put more red on top of it, and it's going to be faded out to yellow. I just want to get a nice base, get rid of the white, the vinyl color. So this is just one pass so far. There'll be more red and different colors blended in there, but just trying to get some of this taken care of and just start getting them looking the way it's going to look in the end, closer. So yeah, just base coating. Just going to try and get these done real fast. Figured I'd stream it out. And with no music this time, because I forgot about, I'm new to this, forgot about copyright. So can't be playing music, which is boring because when I paint, I like music. So I'm gonna have to get used to that for a while. Or I'm usually watching my tablet over there. Oh, that needs to be cut out. So sometimes on these Reaper kits you'll find some flash or something that needs to go once in a while. So I'm just gonna cut that out with a knife. I'll just cut it up later. Check the other wing too. Looks like that might be the only spot, but so far so good. I'll let this side dry for a minute and then come back. So set this off to the side and do the other side in a minute. I'm going to do this side first so you can kind of see where I was coming from. I think maybe I need to zoom out just a nah, I'll leave it. So that's where we are, the whole wing. But yeah, just gonna start brushing this on. Probably needs a little more paint in there. Yep, it's too thin. Just a little more. It's a little too transparent. So I'm just gonna put a little more in there. Man, I need to get that light. My palette a little better. That might be a tad too thick. No, it's coming through. And again, not really airbrushing yet, not really adding any texture, just trying to get things nailed away color-wise. Base coat the heads, base coat the belly, base coat the body. Then it's just going to be detail and going from there. Alright, it's finally starting to look better on camera now. The red, now there's more than just red and white, so that's making me feel a little better. Check something real fast. Okay. This doesn't take long to do either, just kind of brushing that color on and being done with it. Not really worrying about it, just being careful around the edges. Get rid of that for now. If you're looking for good Lazy Susans, IKEA, I got a bunch, pretty cheap. I don't know if you can see, but when it dries, you can still kind of see the red through there, and that's what you want. I'm going to put more red speckles on top of that. I need, oops, coffee's a little too close to the water. Thin this just a little bit. It'll move it. The problem with this is it tends to vibrate, but I like the spinning. Picking up the buzz from the, I don't know if you can hear that, buzz from my light. I have to back that off just a bit, since there's no music to hide it. Still looks pretty good. There. So it's looking okay. And again, it's so dry here in January that I'm in Chicago area. My wet palette just starts to dry up so fast. So I have to keep adding water to it. More paint here in a minute. I'm just thinning this down with water. That's about it. No sense in wasting anything expensive yet. Focus. I think that is a nail or a horn or something, a claw. Just gonna leave that. I'm gonna flip it over and make sure I didn't trip that on the other side. No, pretty good. It's a little too thin. There. Oop, bump the camera. Gotta get used to that. I can kind of just leave it as it is. I don't think the other sides are going to be any more difficult. This is just a rather easy step. It's actually quite calming. A little too thin. Just kind of leave it at that. Let's just thin down. It's nice that you get when it dries. When it cures a bit, you get a little bit of different values in there. I'm gonna let that work for me. in furthering this out and using that almost as a glaze and a wash over it. Gonna speckle some more red on there and speckle sponge on other colors too. So that's how I'm doing the wings. I'll keep going on the other side. Let this one dry though. Oops. Left a fingerprint. Make sure this is okay. Wait, knock this up a bit. See more. Okay. Move that to the side. Get this one. More paint, more water. Using a lot more paint than I normally do to get these done. Oh, it might be too much. Let it sit for a second. Let's see. Thought it was too much water. Did that just to knock some extra off. I'm going to end up painting there anyway, so. It's going to need another coat. Yeah, it's a little thin. I'm not too worried about getting any on the fingers or claws, whatever you want to call them. So it's going to get speckled back out a little bit anyway. A little bit of sponge work. Good thing about these wings not being resin is they are not going to snap. I have a feeling by now I would have broke them. Right there. There we go. This edge. Got to clean that up a bit later. Sometimes this brush, oh, the camera locked up. What's up? I wonder how long ago that happened. Alright, coming back. See if this fixes it. Nope. Alright, coming back for a second. That was weird. First time that happened. What I was saying, this brush, let me get in there. After a while, it tends to get like air built up in there and it bubbles. You can see those bubbles in there. So I'll pull on once in a while to try and get rid of some of them. That's just when you're using really thin paint anyway. Wonder why that locked up. It's bizarre. So sorry about the camera lockup. To figure that out. Hope it doesn't happen again. It's just something weird. Turn this around. Almost done with that. Let's see if this is enough paint to get this part done. Gonna need more paint already. Back in a second. Getting a little close to that blue there. Don't like that. Just jacked it up. Okay, gotta stop there with that one. Go back to this one. Finish this up. Itches. Let's see how this one looks. How far did I come down? Yeah, dang. Yeah, see how the bubbles start to build up? Don't like that. That's because this is just cheap Citadel base coat brush. It's getting too much air in there. Armpit dry. That's better. Fingers feel like they're sticking. It's alright. Almost done. I normally don't like to work with this big of a puddle of paint, but it's giving me, like, this kind of dries up a bit or thickens up a bit. This one's a little thinner, so I kind of mix between the two. If this wasn't such a big job, there wouldn't be that big of a puddle. It helps me to go a little faster. Ugh, just need a little bit more. Should be enough. It's a little too thick. Finally, the last space. And this should be the last of a lot of the base coating with Mal. And on to the fun stuff. Man. Okay. Gonna leave it at that. 2 wings base coated. Ready to go. Let them dry for the night. And move on. Let's pull this up. Get both of these. You can even see them. I think that blue's throwing off the color a bit. But, yep. There's the wings. Gonna let them dry. Get done. Hold them up big. All right. See you later.